Like he don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shots and not on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 Pilot t-shirt, that's the stuff. Goddamn, she's so fly. Knows how to write a good song, at least better than this. 'Cause if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. 'Cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Come on and give it a shot, but you'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh Everyone's taking their shot, showing all that they got, but they'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad.
Everyone should post on your like.
I love me some Dave Neal.
We may scrap this whole thing, to be honest. I don't know.
You guys ready to do this? Let's get into it. I'm ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not it. I'm not plugged in. Here we go, folks. Hold on. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host, Bachelor Nation News, and it's the Bachelor After Show. Zach Shallcross's season. Let's see. Did you guys like him? Oh, I just realized I don't have the right thumbnail up. Oh boy, how do we do this? Hey folks, bear with me for a second there. North Dakota did not go over well there. North Dakota, of course, was... hold on, I gotta change the music. North Dakota was, every episode they got that one sort of sad person. And why are they sad? Because they realize they're not going to be chosen. Usually, it's very rare that somebody is... Let me move my camera here. It's very rare that somebody is... what's up with this? What's going on here? Hold on a second. Let me fix the green screen. We are a one-man shop. Will this help? There we go. All right, good. Yeah, it's very rare that somebody has that sort of meltdown and sticks around. It's like, look, he wasn't into you. You felt it. In the normal bar scene, that would have been the end of the conversation. But, of course, things play out a little differently on the show. So, of course... He kept her around because the night one wasn't over, and then things don't go too well. All right. Well, let's get some different music here. Give me a second here to go to some instrumentals. We want the instrumental music here. I really need a DJ. Here it is. This is beautiful music, right? Ladies and gentlemen, on the historic season premiere of The Bachelor, basic... boy, Zach Shallcross eats 7 meatballs and kisses 6 ladies. Christina Mandrell was drunk, but She had a good handle of her whiskey. Handle. Crafty Beach says my shirt matches Brianna's dress. No, her dress matches my shirt. Annie was happy here. Our good friend Annie said she was just impressed that the women didn't say like so much. That's how you know. That's how you know that the bar set pretty low. They spoke they spoke proper English. You guys want to know who my favorite is? Let's see if we can find her. Bachelor Jess. I don't think we're gonna find her. Bachelor 2023. No, not Jessie. Jess. Jess Gerard. Is that her name? Jess Gerard. Instagram. Let's see if we can find her. This is my favorite right here. All right, so the cast from tonight's episode. Let's see if we can find Jess. Jess is on the younger side. Well, she's young. I personally liked her entrance for Zach. It's Zach and Jess. You know, they just seem like, yeah, she's young, but he's young. She's 23, he's 26. I think that's fine. So anyway, let's go to her page here and see. Again, I mean, she was the one, she had these shimmering, she was, what's this called when they spray like glitter on themselves? And then she goes to hug Zach, and I'm like, she knows what she's doing. She's marking him. And there she was. So let's see what Jess said. Hold on, let's turn this music down and listen.
She's an e-commerce coordinator. Really, really sweet. And she says that Zach is her dream man.
Look, she's 23. Don't even say what her job is. Say what boy band she enjoys. She's 23 and she likes BTS. I don't know. You know, who cares what her job is?
She was really excited. She was really happy and excited that Zach was the...
How about this? She's 23. She graduated from college a couple semesters ago, and she's still trying to figure life out.
Bachelor, and you can tell when she steps out of the limo.
Just a girl looking for a fairy tale romance. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, this is literally the reason I want kids for like the first day at school photos. Let me tell you something. I don't care if my kids hate me for the rest of their life. We're doing first day school photos. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? My mom, back in the day, you wound up the camera, right? You had to wind it up, and then you hit it's a disposable camera, and then you hit this one button which charges the battery, and you hit the button and it goes, and you take the photo, and then you never get it developed because we couldn't afford to get it developed. My stepdad found out at CVS, at a consumer value store, that you didn't have to pay for the photos you didn't want. So he would literally sit there and go through every single photo he took. And I'm like, Dad, they're $8. You know what I mean? All right, but here's Jess. So I don't know. She was my favorite. Let me know your favorites and we'll look them up. Marcia says her early favorites were Jess, Catherine, Greer, and Brianna. So let's give everyone. All right, we're already following Jess, so we got her. Let's find Catherine, Greer. I'm trying to find the easier names. Is this Greer Blitzer? Is she the one? Is she related to Wolf Blitzer? I think she is, right? Greer Blitzer related to Wolf. I mean, who is Greer? Does it say? If she's related to Wolf Blitzer, who cares, right? I don't know. Either way, okay, we won't find out. So let's follow Greer. She's one of our favorites. I think she had a pretty good intro, right? Greer had a pretty good intro. She took the, Greer and Loathing. I had a couple Greer puns. Third Greer, steer clear of Greer. Okay, I don't know. The Greer factor, okay. I wasn't really digging Cat, but then again, night one we're essentially just rating people based on how they handle their nerves. You know what I mean? Like, people are so nervous that you have to understand if they don't really knock it out of the park, it's fine. Let's see who Brianna is, because I can't remember everyone. Is Brianna the one from? No, we had Brooklyn, Brianna. Let's see Brianna here. Brianna, she won America's First Impression, yeah. So she's gonna do well. Let's give her a follow. She'll be doing well for a while, I'm assuming. Oh, isn't it so cute to see them all with 5,000 followers? It's like you're gonna explode pretty soon. And then who else do we have here? We got that, and then Marcia also liked Catherine. I don't know if I remember Catherine. Let's see if we can find. Oh, Catherine, a 26-year-old registered nurse. Yeah, there are literally no more nurses. There's a nurse shortage because the show. So there we have her. Let's see what she did tonight. Maybe she. Tune in and see my bestie Kat dance her. Okay, so there she is. Oh, does she go by Kat? Cheers to the premiere of The Bachelor. All right, so where did she go for the premiere? Some sports bar or something? All right, and then Team Catherine, right there she is, with some rose petals on the ground. Oh, nice. Oh, is this her? She's oh, yeah, she's got the rose blanket with her face on it. Very nice. Is that her face right there? Very with a sort of two-piece long sleeve mid level. I don't know what you call that. Either way, killing it. Rachel says, not going to lie, I used to follow everyone on Instagram, but not in years. I don't know. They don't pull followers like they used to. Well, it's a little spread out. There's more people on TikTok and things like that. But yeah, it's a little more diversified, but that's okay. So who else did we like? Kimberly. I'm trying to think. Kylie. I'm trying to think who. Okay. Is it Leka or Leka? Leka was let go. Was she the one who licked his ear? Didn't quite work out, but that's okay. She was very nice at the end. She was like, I just need to be a better version of myself. I would love to see Leka on Bachelor in Paradise, because just because it didn't work for Zach doesn't mean you don't have a spot there. Oh, and of course, Madison Johnson, unfortunately. 26 years old, huh? Business owner from Fargo. And the question we have is, will she go far? And she didn't. She didn't forego her room for the fantasy suite. She forewent. Making it onto episode 2. Of course, we lost her, although she was nice, very nice. I mean, look, this is what happens, right? People ruminate. She knew it didn't go well. She sort of shot that half-court buzzer shot trying to kiss him, and it's like sometimes you shoot that shot and everything in your brain's like, you got to go for it. They love an assertive lady, which is all true. They love an assertive lady when he likes you, but he just wasn't feeling it. And, maybe he would have had time to feel it longer term. I mean, look, hey, it's nothing against her. She's beautiful. Let's see what she says. Let's see if we have an update. Who is the Bachelor star? Us Magazine had her. So no comments yet from her. Usually when someone leaves, they put that statement, well, I want to thank my mom, my life coach, my, whatever. So there she is there. She's very southern. Or she's from North Dakota, but North Dakota is really southern, right? Do I have that right? Sometimes it's, in the sense that North Dakota is a blue collar. It's not like she's from, New York City. Okie dokie. Yeah, lots of nurses. I hope no one needs a nurse in Florida or Texas, right, Elaine? So let's do this. I'm going to go to Google voicemail and listen to what you guys have to say. Leave a voicemail, 401-213-9828. We'll have to see if Zach calls back in. Let's go Google Voice here. And I've dug up. So if you were part of the earlier live stream, someone called in and slammed me for making fun of Jamie Lee Presley. Is that even her name? Either way, I pulled up the audio they were referencing. I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, let's see here. Let's go to some voicemails.
DJ Dave Neal, the finest. It's Noel coming to you from Milwaukee. I need a game to play during the Bachelor because Zach ain't it. Snooze fest.
All right. Well, that was, and of course, this was moments before the season premiered. So maybe our friend from Milwaukee changed his mind. Let's go to Brianna. Oh, is this the Brianna? Let's see. Is this? We might have. Do we have a voicemail from Brianna? Let's see if this is the same. I think this is the same one. Let's have a listen.
Dave, my name's Brianna. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I just want to say, Zach, if you're listening, and if things didn't work out, Dave, you can connect us, okay?
Oh, very nice.
Thanks.
Oh, good. We're playing matchmaker. So Brianna in Texas wants me to connect her to Zach if he doesn't find love on the show. I tell you what, why not? Send me your headshot and resume. I'll be the LinkedIn for love.
Hi, Dave. I'm Robin. Pardon me. I'm calling from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Hi, Robin.
I just want to say love your show, love you, embrace who you are, be who you are, forget the haters, and a happy life to you and your family. God bless. Take care.
Oh, Robin,
Bye.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Robin from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, saying, God bless me and forget the haters. We love that. Okay, good friend Celeste in Texas, you're up.
Hey, Dave. It's me, Celeste. I'm calling from Beeville, Texas.
Howdy.
I have to say I am loving Zach as the new Bachelor. I feel that ABC did a great job in picking him. I think he's very down to earth. He's very sweet, humble, and just all around great guy. And this season of The Bachelor is definitely just amazing, and I feel the new mantra for this season is boldness is the new age. There were a lot of bold women, for sure. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you into Zach as The Bachelor? I think he's getting good reviews. Now, we have Robert Mills here, was retweeting some people. He's the creator of the show. I'm trying to see if we can find out his warning. Here's what Robert Mills said. Y'all can keep the Zach hate. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is from the Batch Babes. But he retweeted it. Y'all can keep the Zach hate off my profile. You can wish someone else was Bachelor and be exhausted by the franchise and still refrain from talking mad stuff until he gives us a reason to hate him. I really feel like he deserves more respect than he's getting. All right. How about that? Very nice. And let's see. I think we had Robert Mills said something. Oh, so again, this is the creator of The Bachelor. He said, if you aren't excited about Zach or think he's boring, please blame us. He is an awesome guy. Funny, emotional, and full of personality. Give him a chance. Now, we do have to remember, we only got to see Zach on a season split between multiple bachelorettes. So we only got to see a portion of who he may be, and we might be in for, hey, hold on a second, folks, and let me tell you this. If Zach's season starts to show real signs of love, people will come back. We'll get them back, you know? So let's see if they actually do that. It could be course correction for the show. All right, let's go to our good friend Jacqueline in tropical Toronto.
Hi, Dave. It's Jacqueline calling from tropical Toronto. Nothing like a tropical Toronto in the middle of January. Anyway, listen, I'm a little confused because I'm sure I heard on one of the podcasts or your show or something where the person made a point of saying that Zach talked to everyone. So is this another case of producer manipulation where they're telling us that these girls didn't get a chance to talk to him, but we also heard that he did make the time to talk to everybody? I'm thinking that they probably filmed it earlier in the night and then showed it and made it seem like he didn't talk to everyone. I don't understand why they would, I don't know, I just feel like so manipulated. Anyway, enjoyed the show. Glad the crybaby's gone, and can't wait to see what more drama evolves. Okay, thank you so much. Love you. You're great. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you so much, Jacqueline. In
Bye.
Canada, we're going to need some U.S. residents calling, and Canada's blowing you guys out of the water. So, yeah, I mean, look, yeah, Zach said he was going to talk to everyone, but I'm sure he meant like on group dates and things like that. I'm sure during this evening, look, he's just got to follow his heart, which, you know, aka balls. He's got to follow, he's got to follow that feeling inside of him that says, that's the one. That's the one. If there's a dozen hopefuls out there and one of them doesn't catch his eye, I can't imagine he's going to go up to her to talk to her. Now, don't get me wrong. Physical attraction isn't the all thing, but it is a portion of what is night one. I mean, night one is literally introduce yourself, walk out of the limo, you check each other out, and then maybe have a good convo. And that's it. That's literally all there is. Which, by the way, Bailey, Let's go back here and find Bailey here, because Bailey got the absolute. Let's go to Bailey. She got the absolute best start of a season I think I've ever seen. Where is she here? Let's find Bailey here. She was. Oh, do we miss her? Where is she? Where's Bailey? Am I spelling Bailey wrong? How did they go to Brianna? Is this out of order? Oh, I guess it's out of order. Oh, here she is. So Bailey. He forgets her name, which, at the live taping, which allows her to come back and say, I got a name tag so you don't forget my name. And it's like right next to like her cleavage. And then he goes in and kisses her. I mean, if that doesn't, let's see what she said. I mean, that's a big deal. Who is Bailey Brown? 5 things to know about Bachelor Season 27 contestant. And so here she is, Us Magazine. All right, doing her thing. I feel bad for whoever went to, journalism school and then has to write up, where did Bailey Brown go to college? She's like, I got student loan debt, and here I am writing for Us Magazine. But it could be worse. You could be doing an independent YouTube channel. I'm kidding. We're having fun. All right. So anyway, Bailey was She was a catch. He kissed her. Was this the first time? Now, technically they had already met, but was this the first time, and let me know in the comment section, that the lead of a show went in for a kiss at the limo entrances? I can't remember if this has happened before. So here she is doing a little surfing there. Very nice. Surfers. I'm trying to get some personality shots here to see. All right, very cool. Nice glasses, very nice here. Silent disco, very good. An introvert's dream. So there she is with the morning shot, the morning light hitting the blue eyes, very nice. All right, California girl. So I think she's got, I don't know, I think she's got a good shot to go far. Which one is she here? Is she on the left or the right? I don't even know with these folks. Here she is doing the nice pose. Oh, get my good side. All right, very nice. So we're happy for her. And what a way to start the show. What a beautiful location. Where the hell is she? This can't, Storm Castle? Where the hell is Storm Castle? This can't be in California. Where's Storm Castle? Does it say where it is? No, that can't be California. Oh, people propose at Storm Castle. Looks beautiful. All right, whatever. Who cares? All right, let's go to some more voicemails here. Do we have more voicemails? We have a couple more. If you want to call in, 401-213-9828. We're going to keep this at a tight hour. It's going to be a tight hour. We got a lot going on, but I want you guys to listen to some of these voicemails. Rachel in Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. What do you say, Rach?
Hi, Dave. It's Rachel from Virginia. So I have to say, first, I'm 25 years old, and to see people on the show who look so young and are actually younger than me is kind of a mind F.
Hey, Rachel, welcome to the old person club. This is how it works. You start noticing people are younger than you on The Bachelor, and then you start noticing pro athletes that are younger than you, and then you start noticing pro athletes that have retired that are younger than you, and then you're like, that rock star is younger than me, you know.
I will blur for YouTube. I think it was a good first episode. I'm not going to lie. The first half lost me, and then it got me back. Not really much to say yet. I am really hopeful for a good season, but I said this in the chat and I mean it. Please, and I don't think this community would do this, but please no one go hate on Madison, North Dakota girl. Like, I'm sure there was a lot of manipulation going on, and in general this whole season, please don't comment hateful stuff on anyone's things. It's not nice, it's not fair, and quite frankly, it's not normal to do. So I just want to give a PSA. No bullying.
Yeah,
okay,
no bullying. Now
Bye.
listen, Rachel, let me tell you something. Here's what I've learned. Like, well, I always say the same thing. The people that are going to bully, was the dog eating something? Oh, the dog. I just heard Tasha yelling. The dog ate the charcuterie. How did he get up there? Let me tell you something. Our dog's got one working leg, but if you leave food out, he becomes super he literally has dwarf legs. He's about 1 inch off of the ground, but our dog knows how to steal some food. Hey, you know what? You can't hate him for trying. Was it the stuffed mushroom? Oh, he went for the salami. Oh, my charcuterie I made today. The dog slobbered on it. Well, it's his now. And we always say, if he catches us slipping, he earned it, you know? Let me tell you something. It is the dog's Super Bowl when he eats some of the food off the table. We don't even have a table. Like, if you know our place, the kitchen and living room are like next to each other. So we eat on the couch ottoman thing, and we have like a tray. So it's still only 3 feet off the ground. He can get his front legs up, but he can't really jump up with his back legs. So he can get up there and slobber around a little bit. Well, Boone earned it. And by the way, Boone turned 14 this past week. So happy birthday to Boone, which, by the way, I do have my dog photos. I don't know if I have them on me. Oh, you know what? They're in the Patreon. I'll tell you what. I'll show you guys this. If you want to be a member of our Patreon community, I'll just quickly promote this. I post all the behind the scenes live streams, but here are the photos that I just had taken actually in my kitchen the other day. So a couple photos, just for like, I don't know, promotional stuff for stand up and things like that. But we were taking it when it was Boone's birthday. I think this was just this past Tuesday. Tasha was home from work for lunch, so we picked the dog up and gave a nice little photo. So there's the family, and that's our nice senior basset hound still stealing meat off of the table there. So, of course, you joined us. You get some behind-the-scenes stuff. And, of course, that's some content I've posted primarily just on the Patreon. All right, so let's get to some more voicemails if we have them. Looks like we have Katie calling in from Texas. You're up next, Katie.
Hi, Dave. It's Katie Rose in Dallas, a.k.a. The Rose Table. Thank you so much for your whole segment on my salami rose. That absolutely made my week to see you make a rose, and it turned out so good. Anyway, I want to say I want to hear your thoughts on Zach, because I thought he nailed it. I thought he was a great lead night one. We'll see, but I'm actually really excited about this season. I think he got a lot of hate that he does not deserve online. He seems like a really nice guy to me. I thought he seemed pretty genuine tonight, so I'm pretty pumped about this season and your salami rose charcuterie board. Goodbye.
Tasha, Ethereal Astrology asked, Tasha is also a Taurus. What would you call it? What are you, like a Vertigo, rising, Tamagotchi, descending? What are you? Tasha? What's your astrology sign? Taurus, but like what? Are you a samurai soaring? Moon rising? Libra rising. And I'm a what? I'm a Taurus Virgo rising, and Tasha's a Taurus Libra rising. Leave it to astrologists, and that's Ethereal Astrology you wanted to know. And anyway, yeah, so not only did I benefit from the Rose Table's charcuterie design here, you can go follow her on Instagram, but so did the dog, apparently. The dog benefit, he got the final rose petals of this Genoa salami. And Genoa, believe it, okay, I'm running on empty right now, folks. I have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow to do the She's All Batch podcast. So we're going to have a pretty busy day. But yeah, so to rate Zach, I'll tell you briefly right now. I'm going to go in depth on tomorrow's Bachelor Rush Hour. Everyone who's watching my channel right now, since last season of The Bachelorette and of Bachelor in Paradise, you guys have asked for a podcast. I have delivered. It is called Bachelor Rush Hour, okay? You need to get on it right now and sign up for this dang podcast. It's available on Spotify, SoundCloud, or not SoundCloud, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Wherever you listen to podcasts, you can get it. Bachelor Rush Hour. Tomorrow, I'm going to go in depth on my grading of Zach, what I loved, didn't love, where I think he's going to go this season, and all of that. So I really think if you watch all my YouTube videos, thank you. I'm going to make the podcast unique. I include probably 80% of the YouTube videos on the podcast, the audio that is, but I'm going to be including more unique intros and going farther in depth. I had the She's All Batch, on the podcast. I'm going to have Reality Steve and others. So by all means, right now, as you're watching this, yes, right now, for the livelihood of my channel, take out your phone and search Bachelor Rush Hour, hit follow, hit subscribe, and start listening. Thank you guys all so much for that. All right, so let's get into a couple more voicemails. Kim from Minnesota, you're up.
What's up, Dave? This is Kim calling from Minnesota. After tonight's episode, I am curious to know if you feel the same way. I feel like we're getting so much from Zach's face alone. Like, he shows exactly how he feels about a girl in the moment, whatever stunt she's pulling or if he's attracted to her. And I think that's going to be really useful going forward, figuring out where the producers are coming in or what his genuine thoughts are, because he's showing it all on the face, and you cannot edit out the face. Keep a good show going, and I'll be looking forward to hearing your opinion.
Thanks so much. I didn't really pick up on what you're saying, Kim, but thank you for calling. Kim from Minnesota. I think Zach will have a chance to calm down from night one, and I'm sure they will coach him in that way of, like, during his interviews being a little bit more, I don't know, stoic, so he doesn't give away who he chooses. We don't, just so you guys know, we're not spoiling things here. If we ever do a spoiler video, you will know far in advance. We'll let you know a million times that we're going to share a spoiler. As of right now, they've deduced who the final three are, but we don't know who that is. Bachelor whatever has concluded who they believe the winner is. If there is a winner, again, Reality Steve has not. So, no offense to Bachelor, whatever, they do great jobs, but the only person we genuinely believe is Reality Steve. He calls it when he has multiple sources and things like that, so we don't know it. So Rachel said, Dave, wait, you trailed off on my voicemail about bullies. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. What were you going to say? That they're going to do it anyway? Yeah, Rachel, unfortunately, the people that send DMs are batshit crazy, like the ones that actually send hate. There was somebody in our community who sent hate to like Tasha. Now look, we rail on the PPP thing, but Tasha's a perfectly fine human. Like I have no hate at all. I love Tasha and Zach together. People think I've got some vendetta against her. No, the only thing I've ever commented on with Tasha is the PPP loan. That's it, right? Nothing at all against her. And people sent her some hateful messages, screen grabbed them and sent them to me, and it was like, see, I'm calling her out on her Instagram, and I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Like, so some people sort of act like dogs, where they dig up, or they'll bring, or like, you know, like a cat will bring home a rat and be like, see what I brought you? And it's like, don't bring home rats, you know, Felix the cat, you know what I mean? So my point is that we can say it till we're blue in the face. I think our community is one of the nicer communities out there, but at the same time, I also, I don't think the people that do that are the ones actively engaging in the positivity. They just exist out there. And I've seen these people, I block as many as I can that violate rules. And there's this one person I block, I think her name's like Marcy. She shows up on every single Bachelor person. I blocked 3 different accounts from her. She's like Weekend at Bernie's. You think you've knocked her off, and she's like, I'm back. And you're like, golly, Marcy, take a hike. Anyway, but I mean, no, that's how it is. Okay, now speaking of our favorite commenters, and also one of the more thoughtful gifts I've ever received comes from Pittsburgh by the name of Mimi. I think actually we like Mimi so much, we're going to give her the stoic title of Aunt Mimi. Or should we, maybe Aunt Mimi. Anyway, from Pittsburgh, it's Aunt Mimi.
Hi, Dave. This is Mimi from Pittsburgh again. Nice seeing you and talking to you tonight. I think Jesse was the one that said that he talked to everyone. And I have another question. There was a girl named Kara from Pittsburgh, but lives in New York now, that was supposed to be on the show. Did you see her? Because I didn't. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Aunt Mimi. And by the way, Mimi, again, thank you so much. Mimi sent us a beautiful care package. I think I included it in one of our vlogs, on maybe during Vlogmas, but so kind of you, Mimi. She sent us some beautiful little Christmas themed things, some ornaments, things like that. So kind from Mimi. Now, she says there's someone named Tara from Pittsburgh. Let's see if we see a Tara here. To be honest, there's so many. I don't see a Tara. So maybe she was in the running and never became one of the, finalists here. Charity made it, right? Christina had the Gabby. Gabby's, she's one that, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen. Gabby checking in from Vermont. I got to tell you, Gabby's got some of the it factor we're looking for. There's something about, look, I'm from New England. Vermont people, and I mean this kindly. Now, hold on. Vermont people are weird, okay? And I mean that in a good way. You've got Ben and Jerry, for Bernie Sanders. What we need to increase the debt ceiling and give out more roses. Everybody deserves a rose, and and of course, sprinkling sunshine. So Gabriella, her Instagram is sprinkling sunshine, spicier than your average buffalo wing. I wouldn't call buffalo wings spicy, right? Are they considered, would you consider hot buffalo wings a spice? I guess it's a spice. All right, I'll give it to her. She's followed by Bug Robertson, which, you know why? Because Courtney Robertson is going to be on this season of The Bachelor. So, of course, she's a friend of the program. Hey, Courtney, if you ever want to call in, we'd love to hear from you. We know Courtney still loves to linger in the Bachelor community. What a cute family. I mean, is this all you can hope for? Now, obviously, she didn't meet her love through Bachelor, not even on the season, but how adorable. Oh, a People exclusive. There she is. It's a girl, her and her husband or partner, either way. Oh, this is from a while. This is from a few months ago. So very cute, very nice. Thanks for being a member of the community, good friends of the show here. And, of course, we'll have to see her on the upcoming season. All right, one more voicemail, then I'm going to play the voicemail that blocked me earlier today.
Hi, Dave. It's Mimi back again.
Oh, Aunt Mimi's back.
Her name was Cara, Cara.
Oh.
And I also have one more question.
Sure.
I saw a Christmas Walgreens commercial, and the guy in the commercial with the girl having a baby looked like Jared.
Yeah,
Ashley's husband. Did you see that, or was that him? Bye.
I didn't see it. Thank you, Aunt Mimi. I didn't see it, but it could have been a regional commercial. Maybe he's big in Pittsburgh. All right, so here's your friend Kara, and maybe I guess we didn't see too much of her, but Kara, did she get a rose? I don't remember. So here she was. Good morning, world. You're not a lady on Instagram if you're not taking a photo of that wing. Women love, I'll tell you what, the airline industry is kind of light on money. They're what they should do is start charging women $10 per photo to take a photo of the wing, and they'll probably be able to finance the whole healthcare system at this point. So let's see. The Bachelor season 27. Who is Kara? Investment banker excited to find love outside dating apps. Written by Aritri Paul. Very nice article there. And are we cute together? Yay or nay? I can't comment on the desktop here. Let's see if there's anything else for her. Not going to watch this season. Can't wait for PSU Girly.
Thing like that, and I'm really hoping that you're my last first date. It's a really good movie. They cut it so short.
Oh, they said they cut it so short. Now clearly she had more of an intro. Hey, welcome to Hollywood, Toots. They cut it short. Yeah, that's right. They had about 50 hours of people bumbling through their intros. Yeah, it's too bad. If they had any smarts about them, they'd have like social media versions. Like that's what they should do. Listen, I ain't no genius. The Bachelor, say they have 20 great introductions that they have to cut short. Air the full-length version on your social media. Here's what they do. They edit them all together and then they decide what to clip. So all of that exists out there. I don't know why they just, I don't know. I'm sorry I can't read more of the comments here. I'm trying my best to get through all of them. If there's anyone that has left me a comment that I didn't get to, just leave it again here. It's hard to walk and talk. We can talk and chew gum at the same time. So Aunt Mimi, this is your girl. Oh, look at that wine glass. She's like, there's a giant bucket of wine there. Here, this is the wine glass I made my charcuterie with. It's got like salami stains on it. My dog's going to be trying to lick it for weeks. Speaking of fantasy suites. All right, so there she is. Everyone loves her. Yeah, she looks glowing up there.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh, look, you need girlfriends like this. Look at her. Look at this mother effer. Oh, we lost it. Where did it go? Oh, sorry. Let's see if we can go back. Maybe because it's private.
Look at her! Oh my God! Sorry. Dates or something like that, and I'm really hoping that you're my last first date. He has a really good review.
Wow! I just love it. Hey, ladies on TV. Wow! It's good. All right, there it is. Bachelor premiere watch party. Very nice. Didn't see you guys in the live stream. Come join us. And there, I'm so grateful to be in this position right now. There she is.
Carol!
Got a giant glass of wine still. She's gonna break a wrist trying to hold that thing up there. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, keep going. This guy. I hear you, man.
Say 30 first dates or something like that, and I'm really hoping that you're my last first date.
So Sandra asked, "Did I end up grabbing the nose hair trimmer?" Yeah, I actually did it last night. I didn't do it on camera. It was warm. It took me about 1 minute to set up. I microwaved the beads. They turn into wax. You stick it in your nose. But since guys have facial hair, you have to like really make sure you don't get any on your beard, or else you'll rip your beard off. So I stuck it in there. You wait a minute and you rip it out. The first one came out clean. The second one I didn't rip hard enough, so it did like a half tug, and then I had to do it again. But yeah, I mean, and I know people, no, you need nose hairs. They help keep debris from going up there. I'll wear a mask then. Your boy, I'm never going back. I've got a clean nasal passage here. I need optimum oxygen in my body, and I'm getting it now that I've waxed my nostrils, which I wouldn't say were necessarily hairy before, but they'll creep down the older you get. All right, so anyway, all of our friends. Look, you need friends. I tell you what, Cara Christine must be a pretty cool lady because she's got so many friends supporting her. The camera loves you. We love you. You're the best. Go out there, get them. And, if she doesn't find love, maybe she'll find Bachelor in Paradise. Oh, she's a ski bunny, too. Gotta love a good ski bunny there. And what else do we have here? Lots of skiing happening. What is this, a winter? Is this in the... Oh, I thought that was in the wind. I thought that was another ski mountain there. They got that. This is a new thing ladies love to do is the half, the wide lens camera. It makes all of your limbs look twice as long. But look what it does to not to be creepy, but look what it does to the feet. It makes it look like you're wearing flippers here. But of course, it's just a camera trick. All good. No shame in the game. All right. Very, very nice. We like her, and she's clearly very well loved by her friends and family. Let's see. So here's what I'm going to show for you guys. I'm going to show you the clip that I played. Now, what do I show you first? Should I show you the clip or the voicemail? I tell you what. I'll show you I'll play this voicemail I played earlier. Not to expose a hater. We don't know who they are. We're not shaming them. But then I'm just going to share with you the actual audio I played. So this is somebody who unsubscribed and sent me a hateful voicemail, all because they thought I was being mean to Lisa Marie Presley. Have a listen.
Hi, this is Donna. I'm calling from, what does it matter? I just listened to your podcast, the one on Friday about Lisa Marie Presley, and I just had to leave a message because I'm going to unfollow you. It was disgusting. You made fun of her. So what if she got the shot or didn't get the shot? That has nothing to do with it. If it does, that's not for you to joke about. Just because you're a comedian doesn't mean you can joke about someone's death.
Okay, so you tell me if this is me joking about someone's death. Let's see if we can find it here. Just 2 days after attending the Golden Globes. So just, our thoughts with that family. Look, I just said our thoughts with that family. Of course, and not even sure what happened. Pretty wild times going on out there. I'm sure, not knowing what happened, I'm sure people will blame the vaccine. That's right. How are your numbers, Dave? Well, it's a little slow in January. Must be the vaccine. What's the matter, Dave? You're not doing well? Well, I'm trying to do my taxes, but the IRS is coming after me. The IRS is coming after you? Why? Because I got the booster. The music. Just everything's an excuse. Honey, why don't you put the toilet seat down? How can I now that I'm vaccinated? I'll tell you what. Let's do it. If you don't like this so far, you have turned the wrong corner. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. Of all the episodes of the new podcast, Bachelor Rush Hour, this was the funniest 30 seconds I've ever done. I'm sorry if that's not for you. I got to make myself laugh. I was literally playing music and I'm just ranting and riffing at the same time. So I'm sorry if that doesn't work for everybody. But this person, and again, I'll give them the grace that they didn't listen right, but I need them to give me the grace and rewind it and listen again.
Why didn't you make fun of her son's suicide 2 years ago while you're at it? Christ.
I don't know a thing about Lisa Marie Presley or Donna.
She's got daughters. She's got family.
Did they get the vaccine?
What's wrong with you?
Do we have to save the what's wrong with you? Oh, and then she hung up. All right, so listen, guys. We have to there's a reason why I love the live streaming and the unlimited bandwidth here, because I get to just call this out and say, look, you're barking up the wrong tree. Maybe you had a bad day, but you went out of your way to call my voicemail line, 401-213-9828, and I play plenty of criticism, not to bring the mood down, but when I listened to this for the first time a couple hours ago, I go, what could she possibly be talking about? I was like, I don't even know who Jamie Presley is, and literally, this is all it was. Because this is where you're getting Caffeinated Dave. That's right. For Christmas, for Secret Santa, we went with the bourbon-aged coffee. We got coffee that, I don't know if it was steeped in bourbon or what, but boy, let me tell you something. When you mix a little bourbon with a vaccine, you're going to have a good day, all right? Okay, folks. So anyway, that's all. Oh, boy, Donna, listen, if you're still watching, no hard feelings from me. You got it wrong, okay? Who knows? Maybe it was the booster. Okay. Rachel said, stop saying Jamie Presley. Yes, I keep saying the wrong name. It goes to show how little I know about this person I'm accused of not liking. Sorry, it wasn't Jamie Lee Presley. It was whatever her. Yeah, Lisa Marie Presley. Jamie Presley, I'm sure is happy and healthy, I guess. All right. Either way, Bruce said the music and the AB setup of the jokes make it. I mean, honestly, look, guys, I might have to play it one more time for you. I might have to play because it just doesn't make sense. Let's do it. I love this music. Look, if you don't like this so far, you have turned the wrong corner, folks, because this is where you're getting Caffeinated Dave. That's right. For Christmas, for Secret Santa. We already played that part. We have Lisa Marie passing away, Lisa Marie Presley, just 2 days after attending the Golden Globes. So just, our thoughts with that family, of course. And I said our thoughts with that family. Not even sure what happened. Pretty wild times going on out there. I'm sure, not knowing what happened, I'm sure people will blame the vaccine. People will blame the vaccine. That's right. How are your numbers, Dave? Well, it's a little slow in January. Must be the vaccine. Yeah, and then I ramp the music up. What's the matter, Dave? You're not doing well? Well, I'm trying to do my taxes, but the IRS is coming after me. The IRS is coming after you? Why? Because I got the booster. Just everything's an excuse. Honey, why don't you put the toilet seat down? How can I now that I'm vaccinated? I lost my mind. All right, I won't play it again. Check out Bachelor Rush Hour, the podcast. Please give me your review, 1 to 5, whatever you want. We're putting in the time. We're having fun. All right, we have more voicemails. Okay, let's get into it. Probably not from Donna, but who knows?
Hello, my name is Stephanie. I'm calling from the Bronx, New York.
I love Bronx. Oh, are you on the one train?
I did watch The Bachelor because my friend was there. Her name is Victoria Jameson.
Yep.
She's very beautiful. Do you think that she's going to make it to the fifth round or next week is her last week?
Good question. Thank you so much. Caller from the Bronx. Call in anytime. We love a good Bronx accent. So, of course, this is your friend Victoria Jameson. She's a friend of the program here. You know what? Actually, we received some information I can't share, but I will. I believe I have shared it on the Patreon, something that we were told by Victoria Jameson. I can't let you guys know that, but if you want the spoilers, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal. But, of course, she's been a good sport with regards to how she's playing off the show. So a little Taylor Swift. When people ask how we ended up on The Bachelor, we showed this earlier. She does the old leaf blower, and I don't know how she did this. I wonder what she used. And she did the drop the popcorn on the silk pajamas with the push-up, sort of lens. The only thing that would have made it better is if she did it in slow motion. You know what I mean? She did like the slowly move her hands. Either way, I mean, it's a fantastic work. So, friend Tori Piskin said the wind is everything. Yeah, so good for her. How far she makes it, I'm not sure. Usually the folks that are like the goofy ones don't always last too long. When he's 6'4" and literally has 30 girlfriends, and so of course she got a bunch of bruises from doing the target on the floor dancing. And, people said, oh, she's going to get so many diseases. I mean, maybe she got the vaccine. Who knows? Okay, anyway. And then I said, your video is when the Adderall hits. All right. Okay, yeah. So anyway, let's read some of the comments here. Marcia said, your vaccine joke was making fun of those who get weird over whether people have vaccines or not. Had nothing to do with Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's how everyone else took it. Yeah, she won't be the first wrong name I get. Let's see, reading some comments. People are asking if Bruce was the one who called in as Zach. No, that wasn't Bruce. Bruce did call in with the voicemail, though, as Zach. But no, that wasn't Bruce. Let's see if we have any other comments coming in here. Let's see. We're in our final 10 minutes or so of tonight's live stream. Roses for Everybody posted this. Of course, they had that big campaign last season for body diversity. And they said, clearly nothing has changed. 45 seasons, 1,200 contestants, 525,600 bachelors. How many bachelors are not the ones we want? We wanted Rodney, we got Zach. All we want was a proper edit for Matt James. Boy, you know what? You're getting this content for free. It's worth a super chat or two. All right, 300 people in the chat. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the like button. And of course, our good friends over at Roses for Everybody said, 45 seasons, 1,200 contestants, 0 progress, 0 accountability, 0 body diversity. Tonight, ABC. Okay, imagine if I did the whole live stream that way. ABC will air another season of The Bachelor. We won't use the word.
Scrap this whole thing.
We won't use the word New because it isn't. It's old, it's stale, and it's losing viewers. The lead, contestants' drama and dates look the same. Consistency surpassed only by the show's bigotry. Our campaign launched last summer with the premiere of The Bachelorette for one explicit reason: to give America's broadcast channel time to see us, hear us, and change its casting practices before the next season of Le Bachelor. Instead, they chose to cast season 27 with no 27. Excuse me, I just did two languages. 27. 27 is for the French. With no discernible differences in its makeup. There's an active choice to continue uplifting fat phobia and harming its dwindling audience. As a cultural cornerstone, the Bachelor franchise has a responsibility to diversify represent. So yeah, of course, it's the same thing we've covered before, that they are, I mean, look, I don't, we've already made plenty of videos about it. But we support the work that Roses for Everybody's doing, When you want change in social situations, you need to get out there and shout it from the rooftops. So good for them. Here's Davia. Is it Davia or Davia? Davia here. Oh boy, I bet. Look at all the reposts she has. So clearly she's got a watch party happening in what appears to be a child's playhouse. Look at this roof here. Doesn't it look like they're in a jumbo child's playhouse? So let's see if we have some audio here. I've never watched Bachelor before. Okay, here she is at a red carpet event at the bottom and getting her degree. Age 25 from Charleston, South Carolina.
Because of love.
So there's Jess, my favorite, and Davia is a close second.
Hello there. Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing good. So, my name's Davia.
Does this count as a dress? What is it? What is that?
And I thought we'd get the party started off with a bang. So, you want to pop some champagne? I would love to. Okay, ready?
All right, so all of our friends are reposting it.
I'm doing good.
Davia, says Rachel. Thank you.
Davia, and I thought we'd get the party started off with a bang. So,
All right, hello, Jill. How are you?
I would love to. Okay, ready?
All right, Opa, there they are. Will Davia go far? I think she's at least Bachelor in Paradise material. That's my Miss South Carolina, says her friend. Very nice. So a bunch of the same kind of shots. Let's see what Bachelor.
I'm ready to meet the ladies.
In case they have any spoilers, we'll get out of Bachelor. We'll get out of Bachelor whatever, because sometimes they do spoilers, but let's do bachelornation.scoop, and then that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to keep it reasonable. Oh, we already have 405 people in the chat. Maybe I'll keep it going for a little longer if you guys are going to hang out in the chat. You know me, we have to acquire as many new and loyal power listeners as possible. If you're new to the channel and didn't check in on the pre-show, we had a Zach call in, if you want to listen to that. Rachel said Davia was too pretty for words. Her face is angelic. Teresa says, if Dave gets backup rice shaker dancers, my Bachelor life would be complete. Hey, you never know. If we keep on getting subscribers and super chats, maybe one day we will. Angel, thank you so much. Laughing nonstop tonight, she says, with a $20 super chat. Much appreciated, Angel. Just for that, I'm going to give you guys an extra 10 minutes. How does that sound? Everyone thank Angel. We're going 10 extra minutes tonight. All right, let's see what we've got from BachelorNation.scoop, our good friend Scoopy over here. Let's see here. Imagine having one shot to make a good impression on a 26-year-old boy with 30 girlfriends and you decide changing a diaper. Yeah, currently in car driving back to ESPN, says Jesse Palmer. Okay, that was, of course, because they told him to go home there. Why is there an aggressive number of sparkly prom dresses this season? Well, because they're casting teenagers. They literally went to a prom. Madison, sweetie, there's no chemistry. Yeah, so sadly, Madison... producers were probably, I bet you the producers were like, Zach likes you. He just really wants you to go for it. And then she goes for it and she's like, I was duped, right? And they're like, yeah, we duped you. Rachel said, Dave says no comment. No comment to what? To the too pretty for words. No, look, she's one of my favorites. I think we'll have to see how it pans out there. But she seems to be, knowing what she's doing, as the kids say. Do the kids say that? Bachelor Nation, we just want a healthy relationship that ends in an engagement. Also, Bachelor Nation, more violence. Madison really went through a full relationship arc in 5 minutes with Zach. Oh, yeah. She literally, look, we all need therapy, right? So, me trying to figure out why Madison is sobbing, of course, yes. So you're telling me this isn't Charlie D'Amelio. I thought the same thing. Gabby has that Charlie D'Amelio sort of like dark hair energy, minus the 150 million subscribers. Florida woman sends man 159,000 texts after 2 went on 1 date. Poor Madison. Be kind to Madison. I can't believe I gave up my life for him. Girl, it's been 1 day. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, look, it's just, I went on a game show a couple years ago and we won like $600 the first time on Chain Reaction. And then the second time we lost, and I was so annoyed because I was like, what kind of Hunger Games bullshit is this? That the boom guy, the sound guy, the caterer, the PA, everyone's getting paid, and I'm here hoping I win something. Oh, Corinne Bunderman with $20 super chat. You are so kind. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. You know what? I'll put on 5 more minutes because of you. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Corinne, with a $20 super chat. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Must be the vaccine. You guys are all donating to me. Your heads must be a little loopy from the. Do you have that? Okay. I'm losing it. I'm so tempted to drink the rest of my coffee, but I'm not. I haven't had caffeine since 4. I'm trying to get a good sleep tonight because I have to wake up way before sunrise and do the She's All Batch podcast. So it'll be a long day tomorrow. I'm going to try to space myself. I was supposed to do this new advertiser tomorrow, but they haven't approved the copy. I have it on the Patreon. You guys can see it there. Anyway, there's Madison leaving the Bachelor mansion. So a lot of Madison comments. Zach, you guys probably noticed Madison's no longer here. Holland goes, who? This is what happens when we lick people without their consent, Lekka, says Kristen Baldwin. She did lick his ear without his consent. Now, I don't think he was, worried about it, but, maybe he had maybe a dog licked his ear and bit it before and he's got a trigger. I don't know. I've been waiting for someone to mention that they took away the yellow background in the name tags on screen. Kind of the most shocking thing that happened tonight. Didn't notice. And that's all we have there from BachelorNation.scoop. So, yeah, the question will remain, are we I guess here's my question for you guys. In answer, you can answer in the live chat. Was this episode what you expected? Was it better than expected? Was it worse than expected? Or was it so much better, I'm actually excited now? You know what I mean? So where would you rank it from not good, wow, really good, to, oh my gosh, I'm going to, try to suck in people that aren't watching again. Because that's what it comes down to. It's not necessarily who watches on the night. It's about, will there be enough water cooler talking? You're in a group of 7 people, 3 are watching it, and they go, no, it's actually a good season this year. You go, all right, I guess I'll catch it on Hulu. You know what I mean? And then maybe they jump back in that way. All right, so let's see some of your comments here. Yeah, the ear lick was weird. Bruce said 10% better than I expected. I have a hard time. I'll be honest with you guys. I have a hard time rating it because I watch it so clinically. Like I'm watching it as I'm, on the Discord and so many different things are happening that it definitely, I was hoping it would go well and it seems that it did. Oh my gosh, Expat Lifestyle sent a $28 super chat. Thank you guys so much. That's so kind of you. Tiffany gave it a 7 out of 10. And then, but thanks again, Expat Lifestyle. That's very kind of you. Rachel says, what I expected. Yes, got bored at first. Okay at the end. Expectations, 10 out of 10. Good Bachelor, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'll be honest, my recaps generally stink early on in the season because there's too many people. So like they're on like Tiffany and Charity and Melanie and whatever, and I'm just like and it's overwhelming. Episode 2, 3, and 4 is when we're gonna get the first villain, which appears to be Chantrell. Is that her name? What the hell's her name? Christina. Let's go to Christina. Christina. She appears to be the first villain. But we're going to call her more like the Cassidy because I don't expect her to be the long-term villain. I don't think that'll be it. I could be wrong. And by villain, again, I just mean somebody that probably gets into a fight with somebody else. Hey, Willie Billy with a super chat. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Willie Billy with a super chat. That's very kind. Very, very kind. You guys are all sweet. Oh my gosh, stop it. Now you guys have got me feeling a certain way. Peggy chimed in. Why am I sending Dave a super chat? I'm vaccinated. If you're vaccinated and you know I send a super chat. If you're vaccinated and you know I send a super chat. If you're an anti-vaxxer, you can also send a super chat. Everybody send a super chat. All right. Now, thank you so much, Peggy. You know what? Just for that, you've convinced me to turn the music back on. So that's not it. So let's go to the music here. Play some music. All right. This is called Teenage Cliche. Since all the women are the age of teenagers on the show. All right. Reading some comments here. We'll give it like another 10 or so. So this is a good little like riff happening. Let's see what we have for other voicemails. Oh, we have 3 voicemails. All right, we'll get to your voicemails. Voicemail lines, last call for voicemails, 401-213-9828, 401-213-9828. Here we go now. Gonna go now. All right, I got to turn this down so I can play the voicemails. We'll rock on in a minute. We'll get freaky in a minute. Let's go to the voicemails. Charlene calling in from Boston, kid.
Hello, my name is Charlene.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Calling in from the Bronx. I read it wrong.
I'm calling from Boston. Again, I was going to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that she's going to make it next week. Oh, sorry. We already played that one from Charlene. So, yeah, I think Victoria will be around a couple weeks. I don't know. I don't know when she exits. All right, Rachel from Virginia.
Hi, Dave. Rachel from Virginia with a last-minute voicemail. Okay, please tell us who was the, quote, Zach who called in. I am going after Bruce. It's not Bruce. Like, let off. Who was that who called in to your before the show live? Please let us know. Thank you.
I don't
Good
know.
night, everyone. Bye.
I thought it was a Zach, right? I thought it was a Zach. If we go back to the earlier live stream, the guy said he was Zach. No, it wasn't Bruce.
Hello.
The voice, whoever called in, I couldn't hear what you were saying. All right, last call, 401-213-9828. Last call for alcohol, last voicemail. And we'll get out of here in a couple minutes. The dog was a bad boy eating the salami. Oh, but good for him. He's an old dog. Does that mean his farts are going to smell a little bit different tonight? You betcha. You betcha. Bruce says, I swear on Blake Moyne's spunk painting, it wasn't him. No, that wasn't Bruce. All right, so anyway, let's do it. Look, if you don't like this so far, you have turned the wrong corner, folks, because this is where you're getting Caffeinated Dave. That's right. For Christmas, for Secret Santa, we went with the bourbon-aged coffee. We got coffee that, I don't know if it was steeped in bourbon or what, but boy, let me tell you something. When you mix a little bourbon with a vaccine, you're going to have a good day, all right? Okay, folks. So anyway, that's all that's going on in the news. There's a lot else going on. How many super chats do we need to build a party bus? And if we build a party bus, like $100,000, I feel like we could. What if we did this? What if we got a party bus? Here's one for $65,000. I can write it off as a business expense. If we get a party bus here, I can drive to different regions and we can watch the show and then party in the bus. I feel like this is a good one. What's a good price here? Here's a 2015. Let's see what the inside looks like. It's going for $35,000. Oh, he's got a tour and everything. This is great. New inventory, Las Vegas bus sales. Angie says the community is so much fun. Thank you, Angie.
Las Vegas bus sales. Johnny Ringo.
By the way, every once in a while, I'll watch old people giving their bus tours, like camper tours, and I love it. Like, you know what I mean? Like people in their 80s.
What I've got behind me is this beautiful blue and red striped Glaval shuttle. That's a 2015 Glaval Universal.
Are we going to buy this? Is this happening?
By the passenger.
Here we go. We went from a Tesla to a party bus.
This is a nice shuttle. It is
clean. Ladies and gentlemen, just strobe lights. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Party Bus Dave. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room from now until forever. Wow.
It's not bent or loose or anything like that. It's not right there.
Take us to the
steer
inside.
tire on the other end of the straight bumper.
No one cares about the bumper. Show us. Oh, the inside's.
Check it out.
All right,
I always like to point
so this is
out.
going to need a little renovation here.
Braun wheelchair lift.
All right, hey, good for the wheelchair lift. That's nice.
Assistance getting in.
Very good.
The driver's area.
All right.
Oh, You know what? Look at this wide open
All right, so
floor.
here's what we're gonna do, right? We'll have one of those like pulled down green screens right here, so I can shoot my green screens in the day. We'll pick this. This is already feeling like Bang Bus or whatever, but we'll pick people up and then we'll watch The Bachelor. I think it's a hit. Bruce said, "Isn't there a Dave from New York?" Yeah, there's a few that sound like Bruce, but Bruce is pretty original. Anyway, so let's see. You know what? Let's do this. We haven't checked out what's trending on Twitter with regards to The Bachelor. Let's see here. Chicks in the Office said we're not going to be covering the show anymore. Of course, they're kidding. It's doing the gritty. It's called the gritty, right? Louisiana gritty. Gritty? Or is it gritty? Oh, here it is. NFL, Justin Jefferson does the gritty dance. All right. Just show us a dance.
See you later.
Let's see if he does it. Oh, he does it going into the...
Jefferson, have a day.
So is this gritty dance? Is this the same one?
Jacksonville.
Is he from Louisiana? Does anyone want to tell me is this a Louisiana thing, the gritty dance? Let's read some comments. Maybe they'll know. Please draw the line. Oh, here it is.
Peyton was more than just a great runner. He was the most complete football player in the history of the game.
Okay. Skip to the end. Okay. More. These people, I guess other communities are just... Like, people are going, this is the most boring Bachelor ever. Everyone I'm talking to says it was a pretty good time, you know? Okay. See what else we have here. Giving you guys a little extra time thanks to the nice, generous super chats. Teresa said we might need a party train. Yeah. Emily says, got broken up with the second day of January, so I'm hoping to watch Romance on the Batch now more than ever and have hope again when it comes to love. Emily Fleur, I believe that's a French name, right? Bonjour, je suis désolé pour la perdre, for losing, pour les copines qui ne rien pas. I don't know what I'm saying. Either way, I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, that's what I tried to say. Alrighty, so me, this is my funniest. Me for months. I'm not watching Zach's season. Aw, shit, here we go again. Just walking up to Zach, the mansion. Okay, what else do we have here? Everyone's hating on this girl, but she hyped up the girl wearing the same dress as her and didn't cause drama when the girls crashed her bus. We've seen way worse behavior, which, by the way, that party bus scene looks so much fun. It just goes to show it's not about the location, it's about the company. There's literally like a million. You ever buy your kid a present and they're just playing with a box? It's literally, speaking, no pun intended. Okay, easy. They've got this $1 million mansion. $1 million inflation. They got this $10 million mansion, and instead they're in the little $50,000 party bus because that was a good vibe. So I don't blame them. Hospitals across America every time The Bachelor casts its latest season. Very funny, of course. Gabby Wendy worked as an ICU nurse. Zach having to drink champagne, coffee, and maple syrup back to back. Also very funny. I've got that in my notes. Jesse's in the car driving back to ESPN. Me getting ready to watch a bunch of 23-year-old Instagram models say they're ready to marry Zach. Okay, very good. If you're an American, you statistically have a 95% chance of failing this base. Okay, that's not... Things I'd like to see in Bachelor Nation in 2023. No one under the age of 23. Well, unfortunately, my favorite contestant, Jess, doesn't get to go in. And by the way, my main reason I like Jess is she was like giddy. She just looked, and again, maybe this isn't right for marriage, but she just looked happy to be there. You know, she just looked like she had a good positive energy. She looked like the type that would be happy if they're like, guess what's for dinner? Chicken parm. And she'd be like, oh my gosh, chicken parm. This is amazing. She got sparkles on and glitter and everything. Not them grittying away after he didn't want to kiss her. Madison really went through a full relationship arc in 5 minutes. Yeah, we got that. Madison leaving the Bachelor mansion. Oh, right, doing the gritty. Okay. Mama's hungry.
Oh my God.
Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, that's. They always say men have to make the first move. Let me tell you something. Women make the first move, and that's it. If you're ever wondering, oh, how do I let a guy know that I'm into him? just whatever, just I don't know, bite a lip, whatever, you know what I mean? That's we're having fun. All right, well, look, we're at 300 plus people. We've had a blast in here. Just a reminder to you guys, Bachelor Rush Hour, the podcast, I'm going to have unique content tomorrow. Get out your phones right now before you forget. Oh boy, isn't that cute? Here's my phone right there, and that is a nice, that's me and my wife slow dancing for our wedding night. Isn't that nice? The Patreon will have, we just received the video of our wedding night put together. We're going to air that on the Patreon with our live reaction. Not to milk the audience for what it's worth, but you know what I mean? We got to, I can't give that to everybody. Too many haters out there. I don't need some hater being like, Dave, you look stupid. Dave, did you get the vaccine? You know what I mean? Don't you know that Jamie Presley would be upset that you got the vaccine? We've come full circle. All right. Looks like no more voicemails. Maybe I'll play, here's, you know what I like to do at the end of the evening? I like to play some music and we will read the rest of your comments and we'll get out of here. Let's do something more upbeat though. Let me switch the mood to, hold on one second here. Genre. Soft house. I don't know if this is any good. Sounds pretty good. All right, let's read some of the comments. Yes, Christina's the one with the daughter. Yeah, Christina seemed nice. I don't know. I don't think Christina will be the next Bachelorette, but maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, Jamie Presley, guys. Good friend, Jamie Presley. Well, good night, everybody. Thanks for making night one of the new season a real smash hit. The numbers for the YouTube channel today were very good. The numbers, Jamie Presley looks like Margot Robbie. So, no relation, spelled differently. See, there she is next to Margot Robbie. I told you. Margot Robbie's likeness to Jamie Presley. See? That's Margot Robbie on the right and Jamie Presley on the left. Either way, very funny. She was in My Name is Earl. No relation to Elvis Presley. Spelled differently. All right, well, you guys have a fantastic evening. Once again, it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you all during the barrel scraping season. And it's an honor and a pleasure to come back to you guys tonight on the first episode of The Bachelor.
I would highly suggest going to Dave Neal's YouTube page.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I suggest that too. What else do we have here?
We may scrap this whole thing, to be honest. I don't know.
I might have to get one of Donna's sound clips after tonight.
I love me some Dave Neal.
Very good.
Dave Neal's like a big person in like Bachelor YouTube, believe it or
well,
not.
apparently. All right, we're rocking it. Thank you guys all for everyone who took like a screen grab of our YouTube and shared it with your Instagram following. If you haven't already, make sure to join the Facebook community. This is free. Dave Neal's community right there. I post like all the updates for the show. I've got my Bachelor Rush Hour clips and everything up there. We already got some people commenting. Let's see here. Oh, She's All Batch commented. Oh, wrong page. I don't want to get into the private DMs. But yes, I'll be on the She's All Batch tomorrow. Going to be recording it bright and early. So that's going to be it from me. Hit the like button on the way out. Thank you guys so much. Good night, everybody.
Me some Dave Neal.
Dave Neal's like a big person in like Bachelor YouTube.
Does he have like this swag?
Girl, she don't know.
swag.
I don't care if you think I'm pimping for Dave.
That's rubbish, Dave.
We may scrap this whole thing, to be honest. I don't know.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting lit.
I love me some Dave Neal.
I'm sipping wine by the bottle.
Everyone should post on your like. Push the like button.
Dave feels like a big person in like Bachelor YouTube, believe it or not.
Which, by the way, I reached out to that podcast, the Here for the Right Reasons, after they mentioned I was a big deal. They did not respond. So clearly, not getting any respect out there, folks. But the people that matter are you, and F the rest.
Dave, this is Zach from The Bachelor.
Hi, this is Donna. I'm calling from... I just listened to your podcast, the one on Friday about Lisa Marie Presley, and I just had to leave a message because I'm going to unfollow you. That was disgusting. You made fun of her.
You cut the crap.
All right, we can't beat that. That's it for me. You guys have a good evening. God bless y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
We may scrap this whole thing, to be honest. I don't know.
I'm going to go dry clean my floral shirt. Here's another one I just found. You guys want to hear this one?
Hi there, Dave. My name's Marie. I'm calling from...
Is this the same person?
Ontario. I was a first-time, don't want to say long-time listener. Loved your podcast. Thought you were really kind and funny and compassionate. And I didn't unfollow you when you started talking about politics and made fun of people who rated you and made fun of infertility.
I've never made fun of infertility.
But which were horrible, but I kept listening. But then when you joked about Lisa Marie Presley passing away and joking about it being the vaccine...
Have these people gone mad?
That was despicable. You seem like such a nice person, and I'm just disappointed, and that's just...
Is this the same person?
Disgusting. I know you're a comedian, but not everything is funny. That was just...
Is this Donna? This person says it's Marie.
So cold and so horrible. That's all you said about it. I thought at the end of your podcast you would say something more, but you just made a joke about the vaccine. That's just despicable. You're despicable. And I've unfollowed you. I've unsubscribed. I will never listen to your podcast again. So try to be a little more compassionate. Bye, loser.
Oh my. All right, is this the same person? Hold on, let's turn the music off. We have to listen to this. Hold on. You guys are getting what you asked for. Is that the same person? I can run a voice test here just to see if there's two delusional people or just one.
Hi, this is Donna. I'm calling from, what does it matter?
This is the same person, right?
I just listened to your podcast.
Hold on 1 second. Let's just listen.
Hi, this is Donna.
Okay, that one. Now.
Hi there, Dave. My name is Marie. I'm calling from...
I don't know if this is the same person.
From Ontario.
Ontario? And then Donna. Hold on. And then here's Donna.
Hi, this is Donna. I'm calling...
The way she said Donna in Ontario. All right, Sarah, are you sure this is the same? Let's play a different clip. Let's hear how she says Lisa Marie Presley.
The one on Friday about Lisa Marie Presley.
Lisa Marie Presley. Okay, we got that right. Lisa Marie Presley. I'm not making fun of her voice. I'm just trying to listen so we can get the Lisa Marie Presley.
Who rated you and were horrible, but I kept listening. But then when you joked about Lisa Marie Presley passing...
Lisa Marie... Let's listen to that.
But then when you joked about Lisa Marie Presley...
And then we'll listen to this one.
And on Friday about Lisa Marie Presley...
Is that the same person? There can't be two ladies with the same attitude. Bruce says there can't. All right. Well, whether it's Donna... Oh, this is just fascinating. Either way, I will not let you guys go with negativity. So I'm going to play another song here. I just listened to it. I didn't know this person existed. I don't always check all my voicemails. But the funniest part is she said, "Bye, loser." We'll have to clip this up.
So try to be a little more compassionate. Bye, loser.
So on January 16th, she called me a loser. What day of the week was that? Let's just figure this out here. On the 16th was a Monday. And so then 2 days later, she called me from a different name. She said, I've unfollowed you. I've unsubscribed. I will never listen to your podcast again. And then she calls me 2 days later. And you know what's going to happen? Even though I didn't say her, even though I didn't share any of her information, she's going to probably listen and probably tell me like I'm doxing her. Sarah winks. Isn't it? Bye, loser. Oh, that's it. We're gonna clip that right now.
So try to be a little more compassionate. Bye, loser.
Oh my God.
You know what I love actually is that she called from a landline. You can tell it's a landline the way you hear it snap at the end. We have 159 people still in the chat right now. This is why you should never leave the chat till it's over. Listen to and again, this is something I wish. This is something. It's a dying art to slam a phone down. I wonder if she specifically called me from a landline just so she could slam the phone. Have a listen.
Bye, loser.
Oh, remember the good old days when you could slam a phone down? Now we have all these, phone, iPhones we've gently put down here. Bye, loser. Should we be the losers now? Bruce says you're living rent free in her head. Build that podcast barn. Sarah says Donna and Marie, like Donnie and Marie. You know, I thought the same thing, but did she say her name was Marie after? She did, didn't she? The first time she said Donna, and oh yeah, she did say my name is Marie, and then she said Donna, and then the second time she wouldn't tell me where she's calling from.
Hi, this is Donna. I'm calling from, what does it matter?
So she started with I'm calling, you know what I mean? She started with like sort of an airy voice, but by the end of that second voicemail,
what's wrong with you?
Oh, and she also hung up on me on that one, so at least she's consistent. Yeah, I mean, how many people out there would have the same slam of the phone? So that was one of the slams, and then here's the other slam. Is this the same phone slam?
Bye, loser.
That's the same phone slam. Well, I can officially say, as an expert in phone listen, I've had the phone slammed on me before. That, my friends, is the same person. Bruce said, Dave, the 1950s called "Get Greased, Loser." Yeah, that must be an older person. And to be quite honest, while we make fun of it, there is a place in my heart that hates that someone would feel that sort of way about me. But guys, you listen to the same thing I listen to. You know, we had 3,000 or so downloads of that podcast. And this is the first person to offer any sort of criticism of the joke that I made. I know you're a comedian, but you know what's the crazy part is? She goes, I supported you when you made fun of infertility. Guys, when did I make fun of infertility? So she was very upset with me. Now this kind of forces us to go into the sort of comment into the Bachelor reviews to see if she left us a bad review here. But I wonder if this has anything to do with that review I got. If Dave ventures into wokeism, communism, I'm out. No, I feel like that's a different person. Either way, I don't want to look too much into it, but I just, I stumbled on that. And just so you guys know, if I didn't share that with you, I would have thought about it all night long. So you guys helped me kind of burn that off there. How funny. Yeah, Carly, I mean, should we call her tomorrow? I don't want to call her. Bruce said, I think we're just landing on joking around because it's so baffling. No, it is. And again, I joke too. We laugh because we can't cry. And I go, well, like I feel different feelings. I get defensive. And in this case, I stand by what I said as one of the funniest things I think I've ever said on the podcast, just a stupid joke. So I go, well, I don't feel bad for it. So therefore, and again, this is what happens when you're in this niche that I'm in. If I were in just a comedy niche, it would be way more hardball, but we try to feed a lot of mouths and ears. We try to lick a lot of ears. And every once in a while, I mean, this person goes, I stood by you with your infertility jokes. I guess maybe she wanted me to abort the Presley joke. I don't know. Okay. Plum's mom said, I can't imagine how the hate feels when you are just entertaining. Well, I didn't want to share with you guys and leave on a bad note. That's why I'm still here, because I'd rather spend a couple extra minutes with my diehards. See, look, I'm still here. Oh my gosh. But you don't need to see me. But there's nothing to really show here. But I'm going to let you guys go in a second. But, well, look, let me tell you something. You can't just, when you win the award that I won for 2022 Best Podcaster YouTuber, when you win that award, it comes with a consequence. Every once in a while, people, don't like what you do. You know what I mean? So what can you do, guys? Anyway, Plum's mom said you had a medical emergency. I'm so sorry to hear that, but you laughed with the doc to avoid crying. Yeah, that's why whenever we watch the show and someone says, oh, so-and-so laughed, when they did something problematic, it's like, look, I don't ever blame anybody for laughing under any circumstance. How we cope with everything from joy to devastation to everything in between. Laughter is just a visceral reaction. I've studied it for years. By the way, I'm going to share with the Patreon my set from Saturday night. Trying to read Dave's and Donna's Doghouse. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Anyway, yeah, I all I ever want, my burning desire, which I've listed in my journal, is to make audiences laugh on a global scale. I want to bring joy. It's not always through laughter. Sometimes it's through ranting or some other movement, but I want people to realize that we're all part of this one big family and we're here together. And it's okay if Donna and or Marie doesn't feel that way, but it might be the perfect example of cracking an egg to make an omelet. Although I never cracked her. I mean, I just responded in kind, but I let her. I played it again, and I think it speaks for itself. All right, folks. Well, how's this for the end? Some wild cinematic music. This has been a very interesting and unique ending to night 1 of The Bachelor season 27 on ABC. I've been Dave Neal. This is Bachelor Nation News. If you want more of me, go check out Bachelor Rush Hour. Good night, everybody.
Bye, loser.
You cut the crap.